I think we broke Ortega. Group laughter! Broke the little prick. Okay, what do you need to learn how to do? What do I do? Alright, class. I'm gonna teach you how to count by twos and tie your shoes.
How am I supposed to know this? I don't get it. Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. You've got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? I'm an entire year above you. Harry says we need to let you help, so fine. You can try to tutor me or whatever. But I'll be shocked if you can get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in a Mousehold family. Her name's Mama Mousehold. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Household terrible in this passage.
Mama Mousehold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mousehold had left. She would never get to see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. She must truly think he's terrible. She must actually love him a lot. And we can't know what's in her heart. I would assume, okay, we get to be analytical here. We can't really know how she's feeling, but like the fact that she'll never see him again, even though she says that, I think it means she really does love him because, like, if it wouldn't bother her that she'd never see him again, then she wouldn't be crying. That's what I'm gonna say.
Huh? So she calls him terrible, but she actually loves him? Why doesn't she just say that then? There's no way that's the right answer.
What? What are you talking about? Hey, with Brad. I'm snapping at it. Be difficult. You actually have to respect him a ton, don't you?
Must be joking. There's no universe in which I respect myself even a little. Nope. These people are tempted to say the opposite of what they mean sometimes. This question makes more sense to me now, but just a tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless.
So, was I right? Wait, so they jumped down my throat, and I was right, maybe? What I know is that Jesus. What I know is that I know not. I have fathomed the depths of mine own ignorance. Jesus Christ, I hate this guy. Most of all.
Ah, noble sensei.
Comest thou to proffer me a helping hand? Or proffer, whatever, Jesus. My deepest thanks. It's the easiest thing I've had to say. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence, in particular arithmetic. 'Tis an unsolvable mystery. But since my true calling lies in garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. They have naught to do with fashion, after all. Oh, you'll need it. Skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say? I do not quite follow. I think I know what Brad is getting at. It's like how our Team Star It's like with our Team Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them. As indeed we should. One must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality. But we had reams of fabric left over after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there? I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. Now that I think of it, the garment's dimensions and the cost of materials demand calculation. And if selling one's creations, Profit margins too come into play. A designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove the superior artisan. God. It would seem my thinking was naive. I had turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. My heart has changed and my mind made up. From now on, I will devote myself to the study of mathematics. Yeah! He's really into math now. Sorry I kind of butted in on your tutoring just now, Brad. I'm glad it worked out, though. Thanks to you, Thanks to you, Articuno seems to be really inspired to study. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. Alright. All that's left is misattitude.
Man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Brad? Oh yeah, you're our new tutor, aren't you? Alright then. I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers.
False.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forgetting about Pokemon you hatch from eggs. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terastallizes?
Terrajewel?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it makes sense you know all this, seeing as you have your own Terra Orb. Either way, terastallizing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only outstanding students get to have a Terra Orb all for themselves, though. Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with tests, but I want to ask you something. I don't know how to put it, though. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are?
That's me laughing. Not that was my response to the fact that you can just laugh in her face about that. So, like our future goals.
Exactly. I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older. That kind of stuff.
There's another reference to dreams.
I've got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of Team Star seem like they've got it all figured out. They've got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know? I wish I had their kind of direction. I mean, what'll happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Honestly, I get scared just thinking about it.
Your art.
Huh? How did you know I joined the art club? Well, whatever. That's just a hobby anyway. Not like I'm gonna do art to earn a living. Wait. Now I think about it, Mr. Dragonbrows does art for his job. He always looks like he's having a great time at school. It's not like he's not working at all. If I could do something like that, if I could paint for a living, that'd be crazy fun. Do you think that could be it? Is it really okay to call that my dream?
Sure.
You're right. That's gotta be it. That's my dream. Man, I feel like a whole new person. Thanks, Brad.
You continued to tutor Team Star for a while. Alright, gang. I'd say it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study session.
Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they made progress today? Totally. I sped through my practice questions like a champ. I guess Brad wasn't the world's worst tutor.
Well, I'd learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged with it in earnest. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as a Revavroom drenched in poison. God, I hate that character's talking.
I feel like someone's used defog on me, man. I'm seeing everything so clearly.
The knowledge is just pouring itself into my brain. Oh, that's brilliant, everyone. Well done. It sounds like this was our best session yet. It must have been thanks to your expert tutoring. Brad, it really was kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift for all of us, from all of us, so here you go. A gold bottle cap. You also obtained the modified uniform, Team Star stuff. Let's do Team Star's pose together. I'll teach you how to do it. Hasta la vista.
What? You guys, what are you doing here?
Penny!
Yeesh. Busted. I was just walking down the hall and saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. See you later.
Lady Penny, wait! It's not what you think, Penny. Hear us out. So, what happened was...
Phew, I thought you just all decided not to talk to me anymore.
We would never. That's what it must have looked like, though, huh? Sorry we made you worry.
We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Our bad, Penny.
Is she gonna admit?
Well, apology not accepted. Wait, for real? Why do you guys get to decide that I'd just be weighed down by your problems? I'm your friend, right? So you should come bother me more. Lean on me. That's what actually make me happy.
Oh, Lady Penny.
And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades anyway.
What? That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, isn't that taking it a bit far?
Sorry, that was a joke. I was trying to lighten things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have had to pummel some sense into you. But before, I'm actually a pretty good tutor, you know. So feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime.
Lady Penny, we are honored by thy generosity.
Does that mean we gotta get lectured by Brad and Penny now? Well, I guess there are worse things.
Careful, my man. That was dangerously close to straight up compliment. You can just come right out and say you like the idea. We all know you're thinking it.
Indeed. I need not even use my ninja senses, so childishly apparent are thy true feelings.
What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst! Hey guys, I think we broke Ortega.
Group laughter!
Broke the little prick. Okay, can we do the thing now? I would like to go do the epilogue now. Actually, you know what? I just remembered something. You know what I didn't do? I forgot to go collect the stuff after we beat that guard chomp and cleared out that last set of crystals. This game is driving me batty. Cannot believe I went all the way down here and forgot to collect all that treasure in that extra secret room. It's like the main reason I even came back down here.
I'm gonna get down here the fastest I've ever gone. And I say that as somebody who enjoys being in this area. Wait, is that a shiny? No. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'll see something and think it's shiny just because I don't know exactly what the shiny's supposed to look like. Hello, Sandy Shocks. I'm not really like a shiny hunter or anything like that, but if I see one, I do try to catch it. Okay, we are at the bottom again. Where's the door? The door to the lab. Come on now. Whoa! Come on. Oh yeah, did I ever finish my theory on the whole thing with the Scarlet book? Like, it's interesting that Koraidon is on the cover of the Scarlet book, and then Sada actually managed to pull one from this time machine that she somehow built, even though that kind of technology, literally the AI professor tells us, it's not actually possible to build a time machine yet. And it's only possible within Area Zero. And then after that, the more interesting thing to me is that we get that picture of Heath with his Silazar. That was his, like, faithful Pokemon partner. What are the odds that it just so happens that, yes, I know, like, Silazar is, like, very important to this region, but what are the odds that the guy whose big quest to come down here is when they started seeing these Paradox Pokemon down here, or thought they had seen these weird creatures, his partner Pokemon is a Silazar, and then the first Pokemon that Professor Sada pulls out of the time machine is supposedly a prehistoric Silazar. And I still think it's interesting that only Koraidon and Miraidon got proper names. All the other Paradox Pokemon just go by, like, Great Tusk and everything. Like, now, when you do the cutscene at the Crystal Pool, the professor still refers to Koraidon as the Winged King. So that means, of course, like she says, she hasn't built the time machine yet, so she hasn't seen Koraidon yet. Anyway, let's grab this stuff, and then we fly back, and hopefully now we can go through the epilogue. Now, I thought this was going to be like some super hidden part of the chamber, but really it's just a bunch of Terra Shards, some other valuable items, probably one of each. I don't know what I'm grabbing here. Grab some kind of move. Another move. Terra Blast. Meteor Beam. Is that a new move? Premier Ball. Oh, I missed one. I think that's everything. Look at the notifications still piling up. As soon as they stop, we'll go back. Boy, there really should have been more to do in this area. I think it was a mistake for them to use this as Kieran's big resolve moment. They should have created a different Pokemon.